At RFD TV, we are the world leader in content dedicated to the rural and Western lifestyle. From our Market Day report to the Rural Evening News and sports programs like Western Sports Roundup, plus numerous entertainment shows featuring traditional country artists and values, and even a polka party. Your town's news is big news to us. From all of us here at our studios on Music Row in Nashville, Tennessee, thanks for watching RFD TV.
Rural Evening News, the only primetime newscast that matters to rural America.
Major problems for the Chinese economy that could affect ag exports.
This growing season happens to be anything but normal.
How is that affecting our commodities here?
Ag news.
The grain trade very nervous, especially the soybean trade.
Weather.
Some rain on the way.
And Western sports.
An incredible ride you will have to see to believe.
Rural Evening News, weeknights at 7:30 Eastern on RFD TV.
RFD TV is ready to hit the road. Over 70 events in 28 states, 20,000 miles on some of the country's most scenic highways to bring you the real stories of rural America. Watch for our live reports each weekday on Market Day Report and Rural Evening News. The RFD TV Summer Tour from rural America's most important network.
Meet meteorologist Christina Loren, the newest member of the RFD TV weather team.
Very powerful.
There's a lot of really specific information that has to go into each and every forecast in order to best serve the hardworking farmers and ranchers across the nation.
We are watching the threat for severe weather.
It just feels good to have a job where I can really get in there, do the meteorology, and it's going to count for something.
Meteorologist Christina Loren, weekdays on the Market Day Report and weeknights on the Rural Evening News.
It's that first walk down the steps, and you see in the dim lit distance the presents lined up under the tree, and the excitement and the joy. And my two sons, I watch that every Christmas morning in their eyes. In our agricultural community, we are built on families, especially in family farming. And it's a season of renewal, a season of joy, and a season of hope. And I'm very grateful every day to be a part of that here on RFD TV.
They come from around the world
Celebration is in full swing.
to experience what we already know. Nashville isn't just a great place to visit. It's a better place to live.
Let's check in with Justin Bruce. A look at today's forecast.
You trust us to keep you connected to the fiber of our city.
Police on the lookout for a suspect.
To openly report what we know.
Breaking news in Williamson County.
And have the courage to ask why.
How do you think the taxpayers feel about this?
Your home, your news too.
The First Alert crew is awesome.
But as you can see now, they're making it out with that infant.
He's there on the scene before anybody else. That's a live picture coming from the First Alert unit.
Neighbors kept calling in saying it was spreading.
And he knows what emergency crews do so well.
But he did tell me that he ran to see what assistance.
He's able to give us kind of the behind-the-scenes look at what they're doing at any particular moment. It's fascinating talking to him.
Still has a lot of ice in it.
He's just out in his car basically searching for breaking news. And I tell you what, Jerry Barler finds it.
The way you get information has changed. You expect local news to be there when and where you want it. And now it's easier to tell us what you think,
You wanted to know why
to ask questions, to disagree. We like that. It reminds us of why we became journalists, to listen and learn. And thanks to you, we are Nashville's fastest growing online media source. Your home, your news too.
If you want to know what Neil is really like, all you have to do is watch our morning show.
Well, let's start the awkwardness.
Gang's all here. He is exactly the same on air as he is off air.
Okay.
He is truly a hilarious guy.
We have very real reactions to events that we show on TV.
When you can work with someone like that, who's also fantastic at their job, it's the perfect combination.
He's real. You're never going to see anything fake about Neil.
Plunging temperatures. The morning wind chill will be below zero. Lisa will be here to tell us how long it will be before we break this polar freeze. And a new form of cyberbullying, why it's so dangerous and how Craigslist is involved. Next at 10.
We love to put your pictures and video on the air, and with the WKRN app, It's easy to send them in. Just click Submit a Story, attach your picture or video, and hit send. Help us show what's going on in your world. The News 2 WKRN app. Download it today.
That is a model.
We're ready to go, my friends. Go, girl. More Kentuckiana girls are turning to WPKI, Louisville CW, TV to talk about.
On the next People's Court.
What's going on?
Your Honor.
We just want to plead our case. Oh, this is awkward. Some people who are watching People's Court are not watching Louisville Live this morning.
That's just sort of crazy.
It's a fun hour of live talk, entertainment, community events, Your Honor, and more.
That's unbelievable.
You be the judge. Louisville Live this morning at 10, followed by the People's Court at 11.
I guess you can say
We're just shamelessly courting the viewers.
Oh, jeez.
Tri-State Today is really going to be a unique show because it's going to have something for everybody.
Weekends are a little more laid back.
It's going to be exciting because we're really going to show people what's going on.
This is the first place that you're going to be able to get your forecast and know exactly what the weather's going to be like.
Wake up your weekends with Tri-State Today with Scott Arnold and Julie Broughton's weather, beginning September 11th, only on 14 WFIE, the Tri-State's news leader.
We're going to have a great time, and because of that, I think you guys will too. Here's a quick look at our top story.
Yeah, a few extra clouds during the afternoon, but overall.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away.
A teenager is gunned down on an Evansville street, and despite numerous witnesses, the crime goes unsolved for 28 years.
We were told to shut our mouths, quit asking questions.
Stephanie Sylvie investigates, and what she's uncovered has sent shockwaves all the way to the top.
Why would he go to the mayor about this case?
Find out what some Evansville policemen don't want you to know.
The murder case is never closed until it's solved.
Stephanie Sylvie investigates, tonight at 10 on Newswatch 14. Stephanie Sylvie investigates.
This could be a terrible sentence. Be a drug dealer and all kinds of evil stuff.
Stories you won't see anywhere else.
We watched Gary night after night with a roof over his head, eating plenty.
Making a difference.
I saw you go back to your home night after people gave you their hard-earned money.
The camera. Getting results.
You're not homeless. You're not hungry.
Stephanie Sylvie investigates. Winner of the prestigious Edward R. Murrow Award. Only on Newswatch 14, the Tri-State's news leader.
When you get 14 to go, you get the latest local news, weather, sports, and other vital info from 14 News direct to your cellular wireless device for free. It's 14 to go. With the 14 First Alert forecast in the palm of your hand, anytime. You don't have to register, and there's nothing to download, and it works with all major cell providers. Log on to 14WFIE.com and get 14 to go. Brought to you by Katie Kent Toyota and 14 WFIE.
Hello, sweetie.
First, may I please watch Newswatch 14 Sports?
Sorry, I'm a little too busy right now.
Now you've done it.
You're sorry? Not half as sorry as you're gonna be.
Look, I just thought...
You thought? What you really thought was that I don't know the difference.
Hi, everybody. Oops, there it is.
Kids say the darndest things.
Hoops, there it is. The choice of every generation. Only on Newswatch 14.
What are you looking at?
Hunting for the Tri-State's most powerful Doppler radar is the new and improved Digital Doppler 14. Now 10 times more powerful with 1.4 million watts of digital power. The same technology used by NASA and the United States Air Force to track storms in your neck of the woods with dogged intensity. Digital Doppler on Newswatch 14. Now that dog will hunt.
don't know what goes on behind the scenes.
Deal Watchers. All this week, 14 Sunrise reporter Randa Stewart goes Hollywood.
So what's the deal? Why are we here?
For an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Deal or No Deal. Follow the Tri-State's third contestant to see how she deals with the pressure.
That was too loud.
All this week, only on 14 News, the Tri-State's news and weather leader.
Hey, Mr. and Ms. My generation.
Not generation.
You didn't die before you got old. And now we got ourselves a Fleetwood Mac-loving president. So can we talk about the R word? You know, retirement? When you and I are golden oldies, who's gonna take care of us? The government? Your kids? Wake up and smell the Vapo Rub, people.
Get a grip on social insecurity tonight on Wave 3 News at 6.
Basketball. Talk to me about basketball. Doesn't matter whether it's July, December, or May. Come on. Basketball is everything. There is nothing like covering the NCAA party. You never know how the game's going to come out. Covering that stuff is war. Gosh, golly, gee whiz, egads. Unbelievable, baby!
At Wave 3 News, our people make the difference.
Severe weather coverage is definitely a team effort.
That's why we always try to have at least two of us in the Weather Center.
We need someone to get on the air with the information and someone else to analyze what's happening.
Severe weather can be life-threatening.
Our job is to give people as much lead time as possible so
people can protect their lives and property. We have all the high-tech equipment you need to cover severe weather.
But it's the guys I work with that really make the difference.
Storm Center 3 with meteorologist John Belsky, Tom Wills, and Craig Edwards. Only on Wave 3 News.